Like Anna, I was a bit late coming to poetry, and I was a bit surprised when somebody said, "You actually know how to do this." So it was a really nice feeling when somebody said that. I don't know. I can't believe you, but I'll try. Anyway, Bill Frisell is a jazz musician, and this is a poem I wrote based on listening to his music. It's called "Giving It Up for Bill Frisell." I listen to his music like a dog learns the pine wood floor's woof, the paw scratch shuffle, the slipper hiss, the welcoming creak of a house playing the bones. Don't ask me to sing it or describe, I'll only bark or whimper. But come close enough, listen to the pant leg ruffle, toes curling round the chair leg, the grr at the back of my tongue. I'm a dead giveaway for joy. I'm going to read one more poem from my first book, The Delicate Line. And this is about the season that just passed. Roll Up the Rim. Tim Hortons. This is where poems come from sometimes, the strangest places. It's called Please Play Again. I rush through my morning cup of coffee, fumble and roll the rim with wet fingers as if I wish to smoke the dregs. Please play again. Now coffee comes dressed in disappointment too, a game of chance. So fitting, my eyes dilated, done up in grandma wraparound sunglasses. On defense since the eye doctor, the swim of the street, technicolor brutality, reappel on speed. Please play again. My eyes have been plucked, packed in brine, not the tiniest bit their usual Busby Berkeley routines. Red takes on new meaning, the shimmer of buses and signposts, lip gloss and purse straps, a waiver of what it must be like to be only moment, pure body, sharp relief. And I start to enjoy it. And what I like most is the absence of words. A few hours without that way of stopping mid-stride to read a sign, puzzle out a piece of news torn haphazardly from a paper. Everything goads me firsthand. Please play again. When the construction workers joke over the asphalt, tell me to climb over the bulldozer to save my sneakers, I think that might just be the thing. To perch up in its yellow cab and come straight out into the street, into gear, up the sidewalk, although it would be enough to sit atop its engine, just feel the rumble. And I'll just read one more poem from my most recent book, Little Empires. Sorry. I have a neighborhood drummer, which is always fun. And he inspired this. Sadly he moved, but it was interesting to have that for a little while. It's called Local Politics. And it's in the form of a guzzle in a way, where lines sort of become a poem even though they're not really related. And this is somewhat, it gets close to a guzzle, not quite what they'd call that, but local politics. The dictator says he will die a martyr rather than leave his country. A neighbor's child negotiates his drum kit through our clapboard walls. Our friend Andrew's newfound isolation excites him, the code of the written word cracking in his hands. I tuck my lover into bed at 10:30, Jimmy the latch of a new novel. Nights are sometimes a debate between youth and community. Here comes the solo. The dictator says over and over how much his people love him. Andrew says, what if the royal family were monkeys? Dressing them to our taste, they'd make a perfect circus. We could send a letter of complaint, but to what end? The cat closes his eyes to the tap-tapping, yawns, sneezes. Following his lead, we wrap him in a blanket, cut his nails, tidy the sharp edges.